Alright guys, so today's video we are going to be emptying the engine bay. The idea here is to get everything cleared out. I want to paint the engine bay mainly so with the new engine that goes in, if there's any leaks we can spot them quickly. We just watched the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight. Leave a comment what your opinions are on that, but we're going to start taking everything out. We're going to start with the passenger side wiring harness. That's going to be the hardest part, and then getting the hard lines for the brake booster and everything taken out. So let's start with that and see how much we can get cleared out here.
My vote, you're small.
Yes.
Get under the dash and take the rest of that air box out, so we have room to work.
I can do that.
All right.
I'll put this in the bloopers.
Please do.
Alright guys, so here's the idea. So this wiring harness right here, this is the engine wiring harness. This is the injectors, everything else. So what we're going to do, pull that through the firewall. Over here is the driver's side harness. This has like the diag box. This is a 97, so it has OBD2. We don't need to worry about OBD2 or the OBD1 harness or the diag box because it's got OBD2. So I'm going to try to delete this. Alright guys, so we're going to start with, we've already torn apart the entire dash. Just a lot of preparation and fixing the car, but this is like I think the heater cooler box. We need to get this out so we can get to the wiring harness better to pull it through. It seems we've got the lines right here for that box. We just need to take these caps off. So we need to get these lines off. Once we get those out, we can pull that heater cooler out from the engine bay and get to the engine harness right here, which is a lot easier with it being tucked into the firewall. Slid out.
I don't think it's gonna come out. Shoot.
Did it come out?
I think you got some leaves in here,
Hey.
buddy.
There
Put
might be
it
some
in
leaks.
and record it.
It's
No.
out. It's done.
Well, we're gonna record that.
I've been recording that.
Okay, then cut that out. There's nuts in my butt.
This is gonna be the worst video I've ever made.
It's gonna be either the worst or the best.
It's gonna be the best.
Alright guys, so there's a lot of zip ties holding the stock harness in here. If you guys can see. So you just gotta cut these zip ties right up in here to be able to break everything free from the firewall. Alright, so it's been about a week since the last time we picked up the camera. I actually got really sick and I was out the entire week. I'd missed work and all day. It was a nightmare. My buddy Shiloh got sick. He's still kind of currently sick a little bit, but he's here with us. We did get the engine harness out. So now we're just trying to move forward on getting the rest of the stuff out. We're going to probably start with the brake booster and the hard lines and getting with the coolant reservoir tank out and then just kind of go from there. Okay, so taking off these hard lines is a lot more difficult than you would think. So up here you have all your clips holding everything in. Mine are super brittle, so most of them just broke, which is fine. I'll get new ones. Drain the reservoir and then started taking off this. It's not ABS. It's like a, I don't know, a block, a distribution block deal thing. So I got that off. And then right now, just down here, with this hard line, I'm gonna have to probably take it off from where like the caliper is to be able to move these. I'm trying to avoid having to go underneath the car to take off all the hard lines. What I'm hoping is we can get enough movement out of it to where it's just kind of sitting in the middle. We can wrap it all off, tape it, that way we can paint. But still have everything over here to get out as well. Like the clutch master cylinder, brake booster, we're almost there. This harness, the steering rack, power steering bundle, the power steering reservoir, and the headlight. in action. All right. There's still a lot to do on the car with getting the hard lines off, getting everything else out of the engine bay. I thought we'd get all done one video, but I don't want this video to take any longer. I need to get a video out. It's been like a week, but I'm gonna do this video. We'll do a part 2, and we're actually gonna paint the bay too and prep everything. I'm gonna be out on vacation for a week again, so it's gonna be a bit of a delay on the upload, but just want to end the video off here. This is as far as we've gotten so far with getting everything cleaned up out of the bay. And yeah, if you here, I'm gonna put this spotlight on you. Dude, say like the subscribe thing or something.
Like and subscribe.